find the six trig functions given a point. If the angle theta is in standard position and the terminal ray goes through the point -3, -5. For solving a question like this, you need to follow 3 steps. Number 1, draw a picture. Number 2, use Pythagorean theorem to find the missing side. Number 3, set up trig ratios. So the first thing I would like to do is draw my picture. I have an x-coordinate is -3. Y-coordinate is -5. This will be my terminal ray. This particular angle will be the angle I'm talking about. For me to figure out the missing side, I know this leg is -3, this leg is -5. As you can see, I am missing the hypotenuse. Therefore, the hypotenuse will become a squared plus b squared. You can use -3 as a squared, you can use -5 as a squared, it doesn't matter. So hypotenuse squared will be 25 plus 9. Hypotenuse will be positive 25, square root of 25 plus 9, which is positive square root of 34. 34 can be factored out by 2 multiplied with 17. They both are prime numbers. There is nothing I can factor out. Therefore, square root of 34 will be the length of the hypotenuse. Once I figure out the length of a hypotenuse, I would like to put it back to the picture just so I can see better. 6 trigs involves sine value, cosine, tangent, and the reciprocal function of cosecant theta, secant and cotangent. For you to use this right triangle, you need to remember all the SOHCAHTOA. This means sine equals opposite over hypotenuse, cosine equals adjacent over hypotenuse, tangent equals opposite over adjacent. For me to figure out sine value, I need opposite over hypotenuse. So I simply make sure I find my opposite side -5 and my hypotenuse square root of 34. Because I need to simplify my denominator, so I would like to multiply by itself to get rid of this radical from the denominator. Therefore, my answer will be -5 square root of 34 over 34. To find the cosine value, I would like to use adjacent over hypotenuse. Adjacent will be -3. Hypotenuse is square root of 34. After you multiply by square root of 34, top and bottom at the same time, this fraction can be simplified as -3 square root of 34 over 34. At the end, I also need a tangent value. Tangent equals opposite over adjacent. The opposite side will be -5, adjacent will be -3. When negative divided by negative, that will give me positive answer as a result. 5 over 3 will be the answer of a tangent value. Once I figure out the sine, cosine, and tangent, I simply find the reciprocal function for the cosecant, secant, and cotangent. Cosecant theta will equals reciprocal of -5 over square root of 34. Therefore, negative square root of 34 over 5 will be the answer. For the same reason, secant theta equals the square root of 34 over negative 3. You can put a negative sign in front of this fraction, so negative square root of 34 over 3 will be the answer. Cotangent theta will be reciprocal function with a tangent. Therefore, I need a reciprocal result for 5 over 3. Therefore, 3 over 5 will be the answer for cotangent.